What is sociology of religion? The sociology of religion is the study of how religion influences society and how society, in turn, shapes religion. It does not judge whether a religion is true or false, rather, it examines how beliefs, rituals, and institutions affect human behavior, relationships, and social structures. In simple words, it looks at religion as a social phenomenon that connects people, gives meaning to their lives, and plays an important role in shaping cultures and communities. Religion has existed since the beginning of human civilization. From the earliest tribes who worshipped natural forces like the sun and rain, to the great world religions such as Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, and Buddhism, religion has always guided human thought and behavior. It provides moral codes, creates social bonds, and helps people make sense of life, death, and suffering. At the same time, it has also been a source of social conflict, power struggles, and change. The sociology of religion tries to understand both these sides, how religion brings unity and how it sometimes divides. Emil Durkheim, one of the founding fathers of sociology, was among the first to study religion scientifically. He saw religion as a social glue that binds people together through shared beliefs and rituals. For example, when people gather for prayer or religious festivals, they feel part of something larger than themselves. Durkheim believed that religion represents the collective conscience of society, a set of shared values and morals that strengthen social order. In his view, even in modern societies where traditional religion seems to decline, people still create new forms of the sacred, meaning in nationalism, sports, or social movements. Karl Marx had a different perspective. He argued that religion is often used by the powerful to maintain control over the poor and oppressed. According to Marx, religion promises rewards in the afterlife, which can make people accept suffering and inequality in this life. He famously called religion the opium of the people, not because he hated it, but because he thought it numbed people from seeing social injustices. In Marx's view, once economic inequality is reduced, religion would lose its control over the masses. Max Weber offered yet another insight. He was interested in how religious beliefs could shape economic and social change. In his famous study, The Protestant Ethic and the Spirit of Capitalism, Weber argued that certain Protestant values, such as hard work, discipline, and the belief that success is a sign of God's favor, helped create the spirit of modern capitalism. His work showed that religion can be a powerful driving force for progress and development, not just a reflection of social order. Modern sociologists of religion continue to explore how faith interacts with politics, education, family, and economy. They study how religion adapts to modernization and globalization. For example, in today's world, migration and the internet have made it possible for people of different religions to live side by side. This interaction can create tolerance and diversity, but also tension and misunderstanding. Sociologists try to understand how religious communities maintain their identity while coexisting in a pluralistic world. Religion also plays a significant role in shaping gender roles and family life. In many societies, religious teachings influence how men and women are expected to behave, what kind of marriages are acceptable, and how children should be raised. Some religious groups promote equality and social justice, while others preserve traditional hierarchies. Sociologists study these variations to understand how faith affects everyday decisions and relationships. Another important area of study is the connection between religion and social change. Throughout history, religion has inspired powerful movements for justice and peace. For example, leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Mahatma Gandhi used religious values to fight against racism and colonialism. At the same time, religion has sometimes been used to justify war, discrimination, and oppression. The sociology of religion helps us see how the same institution can both challenge and preserve existing power structures. In modern societies, secularization, the process by which religion loses its influence over public life, has become a major topic. Many sociologists once believed that as science and technology advanced, religion would disappear. However, this prediction did not fully come true. Instead, religion has changed form. While traditional church attendance may decline in some regions, new forms of spirituality, meditation, and personal faith are growing. People may no longer follow organized religion, but they still search for meaning, purpose, and connection. This shows that the human need for belief and belonging never completely fades. Religion also continues to shape politics. In many countries, religious values influence laws, education systems, and public debates on issues such as abortion, gender equality, and freedom of expression. Some groups use religion to unite communities and promote peace, while others use it to divide or gain power. Sociologists try to remain objective, studying how religion operates as a force that can both stabilize and transform societies. In the global era, religious movements have taken on international forms. For example, global media allow preachers, spiritual teachers, and religious organizations to reach millions of people instantly. Online communities now discuss religious beliefs and spread their messages across borders. Sociologists analyze how these changes create new identities and global connections, as well as how they influence politics and culture. In short, the sociology of religion teaches us that faith is more than a private belief. It is a social system that connects individuals, gives them shared values, and helps them cope with the challenges of life. At the same time, it is shaped by the society in which it exists. By studying religion sociologically, we can understand how it unites people, maintains moral order, and sometimes becomes a source of social conflict. It reminds us that religion is not just about gods or rituals, it is about the human need for meaning, belonging, and moral guidance in an ever-changing world. If you found this explanation helpful and want to learn more about sociology, human behavior, and social theories, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more educational and inspiring content.